Hello everyone, welcome back to TNT Go Dutch. Where are we today?
This week we're at Naturalis, which is a natural science and history museum located right here in Leiden.
Biodiversity Center?
Yeah. And we thought this week we would give you a little bit of what's going on in our lives.
We have not given you guys a life update since August, and we wanted to let you know what's going on the last couple months for us and what's to come. Stay tuned towards the end of the video. We'll show you how we celebrated our Thanksgiving, and some pretty special guests make a nice little appearance.
Some people you may actually already know. So let's go check things out. I think this place is going to be really cool. And
I'm very excited.
All right, let's go. The first thing we wanted to update you guys on is we had a cool article published about us. And if you're already following us on Instagram or Facebook,
you probably already know, because we talked about it this past week. If you're not following us on Instagram and Facebook, you can keep up with us there and kind of find out what's going on behind the scenes that you don't always see on our videos every week.
Yeah, and some of the trips we take outside the Netherlands, because we don't put those up in video. We just go out and take some Instagram photos here and there.
Yeah, so we're in a publication called the Holland Times, and it's geared more towards the expat immigrant community. We do have, there is an online version, so we'll put the link in our description if you want to take a look. We got asked probably about 25 questions about our life here in the Netherlands, and it was a really neat experience, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely cool. We both answered our questions independently of each other, so you get to see my response and Tracy's response on the same questions on how we interact with living here in the Netherlands, and specifically in Leiden.
So if you're interested, check it out.
Yeah. One of the things that, if you watched our video last year, you know that really affected the two of us was how the nights getting darker earlier really affected our mood and how we felt.
Yeah, it definitely felt like we suffered from a touch of depression last year around this time. And I think that had to do with the lockdown situation as well. I feel like we didn't really get an accurate experience of what it's like during the holidays here.
Absolutely.
So this year we've tried to be more proactive earlier. So we invested in the sad lamp, which has been awesome. Which
shows the full spectrum of lights. It's supposed to help you a little bit with not feeling like it's such a caveman dark times.
Yeah. And then occupying our time in the evenings, whether it's cooking at home, which we already do a lot of, or going to the gym, or taking Tabasco on an extra long walk. And getting downtown to experience the city.
And I was noticing last night we were out and there's a lot more people out. With it not being locked down, you actually see people. It feels more lively than even say Houston would during the winter time at night, because everyone has to travel by car, so you don't really get that experience of seeing people in the same way that you do walking through downtown Leiden. And it's really helped. It's made a difference. And I don't feel nearly as bad this year as I did last year.
Yeah, we feel like we're going to get the full experience of the holiday season here.
Very much looking forward to Christmas markets.
Yeah.
One of the things that has helped us get through all of this has been our support system, which we didn't really have last year. And it's really great to be building that here in the Netherlands. We had a pretty good support system in the U.S., and now I feel like we're starting to get that here.
Yeah, although we don't have our families nearby, we have made such great relationships with Tammy and Eric from Soul to Soul Travels. They've become like our favorite buddies to go hang out with in the Netherlands. They share a lot of the interests that we do. And then our neighbors, Nick and Tessa, have been just amazing.
If we need somebody to walk Tabasco or do something like that, they're always available to help us out. And
they'll bring in our trash, and like we'll do the same for them. And it's really different for us because we didn't really associate with our neighbors a whole lot when we lived in Houston.
And that was always the case for me. Growing up, even, we never really talked to our neighbors all that much.
It wasn't for me. My mom is very social, so we knew everyone in our neighborhood. But it's nice to have that relationship, and especially since you share walls with these people. So,
but we're building it, and it's really cool to see it grow.
Yeah.
We've got some upcoming travel I'm really excited about.
Yes, and we may need some of your advice. So we're going to Prague in just a few weeks' time. We'll be there the week before Christmas. So if you have any suggestions for Prague, let us know in the comments.
We're also going to a few more places in the Netherlands, like Valkenburg.
Yes, we're going to the cave Christmas markets.
So if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you will be seeing that soon. We'll have that up, and I'm really...
And we're spending the night in Maastricht.
Yes.
Which we've been dying to go to.
We've heard the food is really good in Maastricht, so if you've got a really good food recommendation, leave it in the comments down below.
Yeah. It's going to be really exciting. And then in January, we're still deciding on whether we want to go to Barcelona or Rome. So if you have an opinion about that, leave that below as well.
Yeah. That should be really cool. I have been dying to go to both because I hear the food is amazing. I really love pizza, so I'm maybe voting a little bit more towards Rome.
I'm more towards Barcelona, I think.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens.
If you've been watching for a while, you know one of the things that Tracey and I have been working on a lot since we moved to the Netherlands is fertility.
Yeah, and we have a little update on that. We had to take a few months off after our first failed cycle, and it was actually supposed to be one, and one turned into two because we went back to the U.S. and we didn't want to be dealing with that over there. We just finished our second cycle, and unfortunately, that failed as well.
Yeah.
So still have 7 embryos in the freezer right now, and unfortunately, we won't be able to do anything about that until January.
At the earliest, yeah.
So we're putting a lot of focus into trying to enjoy the holidays and enjoy our company and each other.
So with that, we thank you all for your support, and we thank you for everything that we're doing with it. When we have news, we'll let you know.
Yeah,
it's a hard process.
But for now, it's on pause, and as sad as that is, and how we have a desire to move at lightning speed for this, we will just take our time.
Got to get it right. Tracy, what do you think of the museum?
I think there are a lot of children here today.
Yeah, it is definitely a hot spot for, I think, a lot of school field trips, a lot of kids, a lot of
English speakers here today.
I think
Very
it was
strange for us to be walking through and hear English.
It was I think the English school's day to come here.
It was the British school
school,
that
yeah.
was here. But yeah, lots of children. It's massive. There's 9 floors.
Yeah, 8.5-ish. Yeah.
Sure. I think probably the most interesting thing we saw was the Dino Lab, where you can see them with actual like artifacts and dino bones, and that was really, really neat.
I would say if you're going to come here, you need to plan for a couple hours.
Yeah, for sure.
We decided to include a little bit of how we spent our Thanksgiving.
Travis and I have been cooking for like the last 2 days. And we invited that support system we were talking about over. So our neighbors Nick and Tessa came over, and Tammy and Eric from Soul to Soul Travels came from Rotterdam to spend the afternoon/evening with us. We had a really good time. Got into a little video gaming towards the end.
And this is actually right now, we're going to show you some of that.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy, what are you thankful for today?
Tabasco.
Oh, good cop out. Nick? I'm sorry.
All right, I'm thankful for our dog QB. And I stole that one.
I'm actually thankful for all of this year. We started living together, we got a puppy together, and things are going quite well.
It's actually much better than mine.
All right, so it's my turn. So I am thankful that Eric and I are fortunate enough to live over here in the Netherlands, and it has just been an amazing ride so far.
Yeah.
You can't copy that.
Well, I am thankful for the time that we have spent here in the Netherlands. I'm very thankful for the people that we have encountered into the Netherlands, not just the people at the table, but other people. So, but very, very thankful for our time here in the Netherlands.
I'm thankful that Tracy and I know how to cook. Yeah, it's no, the time here in the Netherlands has been really great, and I'm thankful that we've been able to actually explore a little bit more than just Leiden and the area around here. That we've actually been able to go out to some other places and see parts of the Netherlands that most people who come here on a holiday never see.
Tabasco. What are you thankful for?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Tracy, tell the people what we have coming up for videos coming soon.
Next week we'll be in Valkenburg for the Christmas markets.
And that video will come out in 2 weeks.
Yes.
We're also going to be doing the Leiden Christmas markets, the floating circle.
Supposedly, yes. Gosh, there's the Royal Market in The Hague. We're hitting all the Christmas markets.
Right. All of these we will do some video of, but we probably won't post them all. So check out our Instagram if you aren't already. You'll see more videos, more pictures of what we're up to.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're so close to 4,000, and we'd love to hit it before the end of the year. I think we only need 300 and change. So if you're enjoying the content that you're seeing, please consider subscribing. It only takes a second, and it really does help us out.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think at this point, we want to thank you all for joining us. This place is massive. Come if you can.
And
it's on the
loud.
Zoom part, but it is definitely worth the experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.